I believe we're done. I think.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like I thought the club and like the Bulls place would be two separate places. It seems like all that
Quasi-additional
like is just
investigation.
there.
Map search analysis. Oh yeah, okay. So we go here and then we use our archive to figure it out. Okay. Would it be? It would be under history, right?
What are we looking for again?
Mayan civilization. The Mayan Empire, centered in the tropical lowlands, the region nowadays known as Guatemala, had reached the peak of its power and influence around the 6th century AD. The Maya excelled at agricultural pottery, hieroglyphic writing, calendar creation, and mathematics, leaving behind them an astonishing record of architecture and symbolic artwork. The principal nation, it was the principal nation of pre-conquest Guatemala was the Quiches, also known as the Maya Quiches. The name of this people means many trees, taken from the forested highlands which they inhabited. Tecún Uman was the last ruler and the Quiches king who fought with his army against the Spanish conquerors in the Battle of Pinal, where his chest was fatally pierced by the sword of Don Pedro de Alvarado. According to the legend, even in death, Tecún Uman continued to protect his people.
Here it is.
Pierced, you say? His chest? Yeah, I just read that.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
So, am I missing something? Analyze photograph. There we go. How do I analyze it? Yeah, he doesn't know who he
I
is.
wonder who this man is.
But he does know who he
It's
is.
Sir Charles Yellingham,
Yeah.
director of the club.
Charles and
Zacharias
Zacharias.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
Oh.
Solvent? Wait, actually, it's this, right? We grab a bit of solvent. Put it over top.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Okay. Oh, it's left.
That was great, Casper. That was great.
Hey, don't, George.
Yeah, they're all off there nice and good, Casper. Oh, who's that?
Is there more? Oh, there.
Casper, there's a guy.
Aha. There's another person in the photograph.
Indeed.
Why was he painted over, I wonder?
I don't like it.
Anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A
Swollen
dispute
eye.
of some kind, you think?
See, look how cool that hat looks, Casper.
But it appears to me a characteristic symptom
I
of
know,
a rare tropical
Watson's is
disease that is
pretty
found in
nice.
South and Central America.
Man,
South
see, look at
America. Brilliant, Watson.
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an
Considering
idea.
it was painted over.
There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Nice.
My analysis table.
So what
It's
now?
useful for my work.
Just check in with Great Toby, I say.
Oh wait, no, yeah, we were gonna ask Charles.
Great Toby, Casper. What of Great Toby? How do we know he's still alive?
I'm gonna ignore everyone. Hello there. I'm gonna skip to the good part.
I
Hello.
found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
So you're telling me you made a statue 10 years ago, and that statue came to life?
That is one patient statue. It's
It's-
just sitting there.
Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
Really? You have a letter from him. Luca?
Yes? Yeah?
Is it telegram?
I don't remember.
But in fact, you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him
Oh.
coming with another person to
There we go.
visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about
There
the
we
Mayan
go.
calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
Really? Really?
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
Yes.
that-
I agree.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule
Ah.
of the club that all our members undertake to
Oh,
donate
wait,
their
did he
personal
kill
collections to
him
us in
off?
the event of their death.
Get what he had to sell off to pay off for the debts he's in?
Maybe.
Albeit was a club member.
Ah.
Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Oh, the devil. Casper occult.
We got more info? Whoa, okay, wow. The collection. There we go. Sir Charles desired Greystoke's death in order to obtain and sell off his collection. Sir Charles could sell any other collection contained in the club. I mean, he could sell any of them. Like, I personally believe he could have sold any of them. But I still believe Charles defo is keeping something secret. The expedition on Mayan calendar. The curse is real. The curse doesn't exist, it is simply the human interpretation of events.
I'm gonna go with the solid no.
Okay. Oh. So Charles is aware of the curse, he had the perfect opportunity.
Aware. He was.
So he was aware?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh.
Casper things are red.
Yeah, because we said that he's the villain. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he's a bastard. A dirty bastard. Guilty.
But what points to it being false? What points to him being a murderer?
Dodgy look in
and
his
then
eyes.
what are
Guilty!
these clues about then?
Guilty.
Why?
Dodgy look in his eyes. Guilty.
No. I don't... You know what? You know, fine. I disagree. But because I decided the last ending, which will play probably now, I think Hurst is the bad guy. Condemn George Hurst. Wait. Send George Hurst to the asylum. He is a psychopath and a dangerous criminal who abandoned his son Tom to hunt down the sponsors and participants of the special education program. He needs to be put away for life. He did abandon his son. Send George Hurst to a sanatorium for appropriate treatment. He cannot be held responsible for his crimes as he is of unsound mind. It is hoped that Hurst may yet be cured as his son Tom needs his Yeah, this one, right? Yeah. Confirm your moral choice. Yes. So what, do we just shoot him in the leg maybe or something?
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
What?
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I have
I
not.
assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now it's time to end this.
By all means.
George Hurst, you have killed enough people. Your insanity ends today. Drop your gun. You may have wounded me, but I won't miss you.
If I ever had you in my aim, I wouldn't have merely wounded you.
Oh, the best detective in England.
Detective, take a look here.
Okay. What the hell?
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. Beheading of your victims who were suffering from
Marsh really
tuberculosis
is the bad guy.
affected you. Poetic justice. I was wrong.
The best detective in England.
Enough! You'll die here, Lord Marsh, and you'll die slowly.
Wait. Don't kill. I'm not gonna do anything.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
Goodbye. I'm not pulling the trigger. Okay, George Hurst is guilty only under Lynch law. He was the only one concerned about the poor people who went missing. He abandoned his son Tom to punish the guilty party, knowing that no one else would do so. Right? We accept this, right? Yeah. 1. You are about to finish the case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you are ready to start a new chapter. Yeah. Next critical choice on like that one. So next ending chapter choice. I'm leaving it to you. Hello. Oh.
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury?
Yes, Watson.
No. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
Is Holmes
I'm participating
insane?
in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's Bowling Club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
We are dressed suitably, are we not? Showing the ending, showing my end choice, and then cut back to
Yeah, you had terrible entries last time.
this.
Everyone got killed. There's a killer, he took advantage of the cursed legend of the killer, and so he obtained imagine. See, now then, Casper. See, this is interesting, you see. It says, and so obtained so George merely imagined the running statue to cover his. Oh, yeah, never mind, actually, yeah. So it was killed for money and power to obtain. It says killed under the pressure of being in a considerate bet. He's a prisoner, don't know who is under the pressure of career and family.
Wait,
First
hold up,
one.
hold up, hold up, hold up.
No.
Hold up. We got
Yeah,
so much more evidence left to uncover.
we do.
Poor
Yeah,
Sir Charles.
the guy who
The
made
crime
it.
at his
Mr.
club,
Bernard
it's a
Marlin, I
terrible
presume.
thing.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Bye.
We have so much evidence left, Luca.
I told you, dodgy look in his eyes.
I am not missing out on all of this bit of the game.
Condemn him. Condemn him. He's guilty.
Luca, we will go from the best detective to the worst.
But I decided that he's guilty, Casper.
Yeah, too bad. We don't have nearly enough evidence to support your
We have plenty.
trigger happiness. Grub Street. Where is Grub Street? That's 8. Okay.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador.
You know, I must say, I think
Hello
that
there, my
Great
man. It's
Toby
your
would be
boss
very
in.
useful in this
Ah, he's
situation.
in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
What, Luca?
Great Toby would be very useful right now.
How?
He'd, you know, find people and do something
He's in his office.
with the lady, yeah, like that.
Something large and heavy was dragged here.
The
Oh!
statue.
Well, it is a statue shop, Casper.
No, as in that is the statue.
Hmm?
You know, the statue with the spear?
No, it wasn't.
Mr. Holmes.
The one
you
with the
must
spear
think
like
my
an
stay
eagle
at the
head.
club, it wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring. Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Ooh, his necklaces. Or anything. First of all, dirty color.
Oil. He has an elbow pad.
A stinky. Okay, glasses. Required for close work, obviously. Injured finger. Mixed with rough objects. Right? No, I did it wrong. Great. Okay, so I messed up.
My guess is that he's close work.
Is there a way for me to just skip to that part? Close work. And what this?
Yeah,
Why can't I change it? Okay, I guess we don't get the luxury of changing it.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
Ah, so you're also going with the curse.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple.
Yes, the Temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura.
Casper, he has got protective charms on,
We could
so.
all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Oh, Luca, I'm starting to believe that Charles is actually guilty.
Did Zacharias believe in
Exactly.
prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Oh boy.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
Okay.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue
Guilty.
having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Hmm? Oh, what kind of bull is that? You made it.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Uman. But
What?
who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Sherlock does not buy that. Mayan
Apparently,
statue.
Marley has built multiple statues of Takuni Man.
Oh, has he now?
Hey, that looks like one back there.
Yes. Also, I don't like how like he has like that molten stuff just like almost dripping onto his office door.
True.
That is like one little tug away from
A
spilling.
furnace for melting metal.
Really.
So, the last thing that we need is a Watson. Because, like, we got told, oh, it's the child survived, this guy survived. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then one of them died, apparently. I'm guessing we will find out he isn't dead. Where did we leave, Watson?
Who knows? Baker Street. Let's check in with good Toby.
Great Toby. Hello.
I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Where did the
Oh,
bone come
Toby.
from?
Walton gave it to him.
Where is Watson? 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 Yeah, Watson?
Guilty. Charles guilty.
Still missing stuff. Because in the last case we didn't have any clues left over.
Casper Charles is guilty.
Luca?
Telling you. If I'm right, you owe me £5.
I'm so tempted to Google whether Charles is guilty now.
I don't owe you £5, but you do owe me.
There's no need to disturb the Strahd for the time being.
Why not?
Why don't you owe me £5? Hmm? Hmm?
Because I made the bet, not you. Bad luck, I guess.
Then more about Bernard. Okay, gonna leave this to the next episode. We will finish chapter 2 in the next episode. I just hope it's not like 10 minutes of footage that we have left or something.
That would be bad, yeah.
Anyways, Sherlock D. Luffy, no, D. Holmes, is... I don't think that's how wiping sweat off in that hat works. Anyways, we are done for this episode.
Yeah.
We will see you in the next episode.